You know that 1,000-yard stare? The moment after a bad call when you just think, Lord, I've had enough. That isn't just burnout. That was the prophet Elijah's actual prayer after his biggest battle. If you feel like tapping out today, stay with me. This video is your spiritual backup. In 1 Kings 19:4-5 it says, He came to a broom bush, sat down under it, and prayed that he might die. I've had enough, Lord, he said. Then he lay down under the bush and fell asleep. You know, some days we get back after a long shift. We've had bad calls. We've had code after code, or kids, or, massive fires, or even a bad incident where you and your partner had a shootout. Whatever the case may be, when the badge gets heavy, sometimes we waver our faith and think, when's it ever going to end? But don't be discouraged. Think of it like this. That's not burnout. Some people call it PTSD. Sometimes we have mental health issues from our job. We see things that most people don't see. We go places where most people don't go. We do things that most people don't do. Whether you're bandaging a massive bleed and putting a tourniquet on and getting your arms covered in blood, or you just had a shootout and you're trying to put a tourniquet on your partner's wound that just got shot, or a firefighter that just got overheated or got a massive burn and we're trying to get him out of his bunker gear and get him to the burn center. We go through things. We put our lives on the line every day that we go on duty. Our families are the ones that stand behind us. Our families are the ones that are our biggest supporters. But even then, they don't understand the things that we see and the things that we go through. And sometimes those bad days are just hard and they're tough and they're rough on us. So the day before tapping out, think of something else. This is what I want you to do before you go inside your house after a shift. 1, go talk to your partner. Talk to a supervisor. Talk to someone a little bit before the end of shift if you have time. If not, talk to them after shift. Try to get something off your mind. Because we all know that when the radio goes silent after that call, our minds get loud. We start thinking, what could I have done better? How could I have done it any better than what I did? We doubt ourselves sometimes. But don't be discouraged. Even the greatest prophet of all time, Elijah, even he struggled sometimes. We all struggle. I struggle. As a paramedic on an ambulance, I struggle sometimes after a shift, after a bad call. My partner struggles sometimes. We've all been through it. We all know each other. This is why we need channels like this. We need outreaches for you and for me, for people who understand the things that we go through. Why the dark humor comes into play. That's the thing we need most of all. Not just for our physical, but for our mental health. Because we got to have each other's back. If we don't have each other's back, then who else do we have? We have God, and that is awesome. If you don't have God, let me know in the comments if you'd like to get to know Him. If you don't believe in God, then find something else, some other way to get through the day. But for me, Jesus is always there. My wife is always there to support me. She may not know everything that I've gone through, and I can't talk about the calls that I've done, but she's there. She supports me just like I support her. And you don't have to be a first responder to have a bad day. We all have bad days. We all have stressful days. You can have an office job and be really stressed out from coworkers or something, or just from the public. There's some people out there that are mean. they're cruel, they're rude. I've had a patient, we offered to take him to the bathroom before we left scene. He was a homeless man, and he refused to go to the bathroom in the gas station we was at. We even tried to give him a urinal. He wouldn't use it. As we was pulling into the hospital, he was urinating on himself, and the pee just ran off the cot onto the floor, and we had a big mess to clean up. People are rude. There's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of bad people out there. That's why we have us. You have the police officers that every day put their life on the line. We have firefighters that every day, that structure fire could be their last. That car crash could be their last. Danger sites on the highway, we're all on scene. We have police, fire, EMS. We have all of us on the scene at a car wreck. And people are flying by at 100 miles an hour getting mad at us because we're slowing them down. We struggle with that every day, every shift. We have our good shifts and bad shifts. But don't be discouraged. I'm here, and I want to be your friend. I want to be your outlet. I want to be your contact. If you ever need, just talk about something, need somebody to pray with you. That's why I'm here. I just want you to know that someone is here to give you that upbeat, that uplift that you need. So don't be discouraged. Hit the like and subscribe button on this video. And don't miss the next 3 part of this series that we're going to call When the Badge Gets Heavy, Restoring Your Faith. This is going to be a 4-part series. You don't want to miss the next 3. Stay tuned. And before you go, I want you to do this. When you get off shift and you go home, before you walk in that door, I want you to say this prayer with me. I want you to say this prayer. You can get it, and you can even screenshot this and just keep it in your phone and read it out loud, or read it to yourself before you leave shift. But here's a prayer I want you to keep in mind. Lord, I am clocking out, but I need you to clock in. Take the images I've seen today and wash them from my mind. Take the heaviness in my chest and trade it for your peace. I have the chaos of the streets right here in your hands, so I can be present for the people who love me inside that house. Guard my heart, restore my soul. Amen. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you today, and we'll continue this in the next 3 parts. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss it.